Men, if you are struggling with shoulder, neck, or back pain, if you spend a lot of time sitting at a desk, if you know that yoga can help, but you're concerned that most yoga workouts won't work for your flexibility levels and yoga experience, this is the perfect 10-minute routine for you. This is made for complete beginners, for men new to yoga who are inflexible, specifically for men who spend a lot of time sitting. So if you are a desk worker, if you drive a lot for work, or if you just spend a lot of time on your phone or watching TV, this is going to be perfect for you. We're going to work on relieving stiffness in your shoulders, your neck, and your back. By the end of this, you're going to feel a lot better and hopefully be encouraged to keep doing yoga consistently. First pose we're going to start out with is a modified hands behind your back position. So for most yoga stretches or most yoga workouts, you're going to be instructed to bring your hands behind your back like this, interlace your fingers, and reach down. Now, this is really difficult to do if you don't work on your mobility much. So instead, I'm going to have you place your hands on your hips like this. Bring your thumbs as close together as you can, touching the small of your back, and then squeeze your elbows back, opening up your chest and leaning slightly back. We're going to hold here for 1 minute. So as you're in this position, I want you to imagine shoulder blades pulling toward one another, trying to make your chest bigger and make your back smaller. You can also lean back a little bit as you lift your chest up. This is going to help further correct your posture. And as you're doing this, think of it not just as a stretch, but also as strengthening. So you should feel muscles in your upper back working. You should be squeezing your elbows toward one another behind your body, getting those muscles working. If you can combine stretching with strength, that will have much longer lasting benefits. Stretching is good for temporary pain relief, but it doesn't last. So that's why I'm going to focus on teaching you how to integrate strength with these movements. If you're not already breathing, continue to breathe. A lot of people hold their breath here. It's a weird reminder that we need, but we need it. So try to breathe in and out of your nose and slow down your breathing through this routine. I'll keep reminding you, there's a lot to keep in mind. You've got the posture, you've got the technique, and the breathing. But the more consistently you do this, the easier it gets. All right, go ahead and relax. And then from here, we're going to move into a high lunge position. So this could be problematic for balance. So if you have something nearby to hold on to, that will help out. So we're going to have your right leg forward first. And ideally, your balance support is on your right side if your right leg is forward. And then from there, take a big step back with your left foot. Press your heel toward the ground. That's going to help you not only stretch out your ankle more, but it'll also feel more stable than if you let your heel come up like that. Angle your hips so that they're facing straight forward. Make sure they're not facing off to the side. And then push down through both feet. So you want to create more muscular engagement. The more strength that you can build here, the easier it's going to be to balance. So I'm squeezing my thighs, I'm squeezing my glutes, I'm squeezing my core, actively pushing down through my feet. If you want that support for balance, hold on to something with your right hand. It's better to have good technique with support than it is to have bad technique without support. So use support as you're learning these poses. As you're holding this, you're probably going to feel stretching through the front of your left hip. Those are your hip flexors. They get really tight when you sit. So lunges like this are absolutely essential if you work at a desk or if you spend a lot of your day driving or sitting. Once we've got this down, and you might be wobbling, that's okay, but I'm also going to have you extend your arms up overhead the best you can. If you need to hold on to something with your right hand for balance, that's totally fine. It can be difficult to lift your arms straight overhead if you're new, so try this goalpost modification instead. Bring your elbow down to shoulder level. Work on squeezing your elbow back. Kind of similar to what we did with the hand behind the back thing to start. You're going to feel those same upper back muscles working. This is a good way to work on your shoulder mobility without straining your neck. And we're also working on the hips. So really good full body exercise here. All right, go ahead and relax. Stand back up. If you got tired, that's okay. That's normal. It takes a lot of time to build strength. But again, it'll get better as long as you're consistent. So let's go left leg forward now. Take a big step back with your right foot. Work on pushing your right foot toward the ground. You'll feel your calf, you'll feel your ankle stretching as you do that. Squeeze your right glute. That's going to help you stabilize that back leg so you don't feel like you're putting all the weight in your front leg. It's also going to help with overall balance. Technically, this is a balance position, so if you're struggling with it, totally normal, but again, you'll get better as you practice it. We want to push down through your feet, so you're really actively grabbing the ground with your left toes, pushing the ball mounds of your feet into the ground, pushing your toes into the ground, pushing your heel into the ground. And as you do that, you should feel your left thigh and your left hip working. Bring your hands to your ribs. Lift your ribs away from your hips. So create some space, lengthen through your lower abdominal area. That's going to help you increase flexibility in your hips more. Again, if you've got something on your left side, we can help balance. If you need to flip around so you can hold on to whatever you're holding on before with the right side, then you can do that as well. And hopefully, feeling a little more stable here, got some time to adjust into it. Now I lift the right arm up. Again, you can use that goalpost arm modification. That's a much better way for men who are inflexible to do this yoga pose. And now we want to make sure that we're breathing in and out of the nose. So, especially as it starts to get more difficult, as it starts to get more challenging, we come back to the focus on the breathing, slow and controlled, in and out of the nose. And not only does this help you with your yoga performance, but if you can practice this enough, you'll be able to integrate it into daily life. And this is a tool for stress relief that you can use whenever you're stressed. And the cool thing is you'll start doing it without even thinking if you do this yoga stuff enough. Quick 15-second break here, guys. If you are an office worker in particular, if you're looking for more workouts specifically for office workers, we have one routine specifically for office. I've said specifically for office workers a lot. In the 7-day challenge, you can sign up for that at the link in the description below when the video's finished. All right, go ahead and relax. Stand back up. Long holds, probably a little tiring. That's okay. That's what we need to do to build strength. From here, we're going to move into a wide-legged forward fold. So I'm going to have you get into a wide-legged position. Most yoga classes, they'll have you go super wide, but we can't do that yet because we don't have that mobility. So go as far as you can with your legs apart, feeling comfortable. Don't go as far as you can. Go as far as you can with comfort. Push into the outer edges of your feet. Bend your knees so your knees are relaxed. And then hinge forward. So if you're looking at me from the side, I'm keeping my back flat here. I'm not letting my back round into the C shape and reaching down, but bending my knees, keeping length through the front of my body, and then hinging just until I feel a stretch in my inner thighs and my hamstrings. So the insides and the backs of my thighs. Maybe your hands, fingertips touch the ground as long as you're bending your knees enough and you're not rounding your back. But you can also just put your hands on your thighs like this. Maybe you grab your shins. The important thing here is that you're protecting your back, so keeping your spine neutral, not letting it round without any focus or technique, and then feeling that stretch in your inner thighs and the backs of your thighs. It's also helpful to push into the outer edges of your feet. Then you'll feel some stretching through your shins as well. If you do a lot of walking, or if you're a runner, it's a good idea to keep your ankles healthy. And if you spend a lot of time sitting at a desk, your ankles probably need it. Otherwise, your knees and your back will hurt. Whole body is interconnected. Keep that in mind. Breathe in and out of the nose. If it seems like we're holding this for a long time, that's because we are. We don't want to hold these for just 10 seconds or 20 seconds. If we can get 60 seconds in, that's a really good amount. That's what's going to create lasting change. Also, the older we get, the longer we need to hold these stretches. All right, and then come back up. Slowly lift your chest up, bring your legs back together, and then we're going to take it down to the ground for a plank. Yes, we're doing a plank. You guys can manage this. I'm going to show you modifications, so we'll find a way that works for you. So plant your hands under your shoulders, and for now, keep your knees on the ground. And even if your knees are down, you can still get good core engagement. So make sure that you're not letting your body fall down to the ground. Keep your belly button lifted up. Almost as if there was something sharp underneath your belly button and you had to pick it up to avoid getting poked. Toes are tucked. Chest is slightly pulling forward. Your neck should feel loose here. So if you notice that your shoulders are up near your ears and you can't move your neck at all, create some space in your neck. You should be able to move your head from side to side here. With your hands, you want to make sure that you're pressing down where your fingers meet your palms. Don't dump your weight into your wrist. Push down through where the fingers meet the palms. That's going to help you strengthen your forearms. It's also going to help with avoiding pain in your wrists. You spend a lot of time at a desk, you might have wrist pain. Very common to have wrist pain or wrist issues like carpal tunnel if you are an office worker. So we want to make sure that we're strengthening your wrist and not contributing to the issue. If this feels okay, if you've got this pushing down through where the palms meet your fingers, not where the wrists meet the palms, and your core feels good here, tuck your toes, lift your knees off the ground, and come into a full plank. Keep your neck loose. Make sure the belly button stays lifted. Stay active through your hands. And this is a full body exercise, so you're using your thighs, using your hips, using your core. If it starts to get difficult, that's when we really focus on the breathing in and out of the nose. The more that you can get used to breathing in and out of the nose, the easier these workouts are going to be and the more significant your results. So whenever it gets tough, and even when it's not tough, remember to breathe in and out of your nose. Plank is a very good exercise for your core, very basic, but still effective for all fitness levels. Do one more breath here. And then lower your knees down very slowly, keeping your chest open. We're going to lower all the way down onto the ground and now come into a cobra pose. So cobra is a back bend, but it's really good for your spine, especially for office workers. Extend your legs back as far as they'll go. Point your toes. And then zipper your legs up from the insides of your big toes all the way up through your ankles, through your lower legs, and your inner thighs. So like those two legs are being sucked together, suction cups. And then use your hands to pull your body forward, create length, and lift your chest up. We're not pushing up. You're using your hands to pull yourself slightly up, keeping length through the back of your neck, chin tucked in toward the throat, looking forward, and holding here with control. Breathe in and out of your nose. If you notice that you can't breathe, go down a little bit. You're still doing a cobra if your nose is even on the ground. So anything off the ground is great. Make sure there's no pain. Using your thighs to protect your back by squeezing your thighs and squeezing your legs toward one another. Pushing your pelvis into the ground, so pushing the area between your waist and your privates, pushing that into the ground to help engage your core and protect your back. That elbow squeezing in toward the sides, your chest open, and again, breathing in and out of your nose the best you can. It's difficult to do that when you have a hard pose like this, when you have something intense, but we do our best. And then slowly release. So if we did that and we felt some tension in the low back, that's okay. The more that you strengthen your core and your hips, the more that will start to go away. And as long as you're consistent, if you can do this 3 times per week, within 4 weeks, you're really going to notice the improvements. Just do your best that you can on that day, and you should notice the results. You should feel it immediately too. So, all right, guys, that's what I've got for you today. Hope you enjoyed this workout. Be sure to like it, leave a comment. You have some feedback. I've got more of these complete beginners workouts coming out on this YouTube channel, so be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out. New workouts go live every Tuesday. And if you want to start with a free 7-day challenge, if you like this and you want more, there's a link in the description below. Sign up for that challenge. I'll email you your first lesson within 5 minutes of signing up. If you want to check out more of these complete beginner workouts, click over here to check out episode number 1. Thanks, guys. I'll see you in the next workout.